Alex here with another dashcam review. This time we're taking a look at the Botslab G980H 4K dual channel dashcam. The system supports Wi-Fi as well as driver assistance and advanced parking monitoring. And on this video, I'm going to show you the contents of the kit and the features of the dashcam, but also I'm going to show you driving video at day and at night. That way we can see how well it actually performs. And as always, I have placed a link in the description down below to this dashcam in case you'd like to get one for yourself. And this kit includes the rear camera extension cable, and the power adapter with a single USB port on the back. And mounting the dashcam is done with the included double-sided tape. I'm gonna peel this back, line this up on the windshield. That's it. The view angle can also be adjusted. This is how far it goes in this direction, and this is how far it goes in this direction. The dashcam also supports dismounting in case we needed to clean the windshield. Then I can line this up and mount it back on again. And they have already included a 64GB memory card. However, the dashcam could be upgraded with as much as 256GB of memory. And the power cable goes right here. And the rear camera cable goes in the second spot. And the rear camera is meant to be installed on the inside of the vehicle. Same thing, there is double-sided tape, so I can peel this back and then attach it to my vehicle. Then I can also adjust the view angle if needed, and the mount also supports mounting the camera against a vertical surface. Now, as you can see, we are shown the front of the vehicle, but if you recall, there are several buttons on the bottom of the dashcam. There's actually 3 of them, and the very last one right here can be used to change the view. This is the rear view. Tapping it one more time returns us to the front view. And to play back the video, I'm gonna use this button right here. And what you'll find is that they have sorted out the videos into different folders. The very first folder contains video of us just driving around, potentially nothing exciting happened there. The next folder can potentially contain videos containing car crashes. The next folder could potentially contain videos taken during parking monitoring. And finally, they have included a folder for videos that are created with time lapse. But let's take a look at playing back a video. I'm gonna select the folder and I'm gonna scroll down so I can find the video that I wanna play, and then I can hit that center button and the video begins to play back. Now let's take a look at the settings of the dashcam, which are accessed with that center button. The very first option is gonna be to connect the dashcam to our phone in case we wanted to use the app. And the next option is going to be recording settings, where we are given the choice of running the dashcam at its maximum resolution at 25 frames per second, or we can decrease the resolution to full high definition but increase of frames per second. 60 frames per second can potentially enable you to capture fast moving objects and potentially even license plate information. Now let's take a look at the G sensor, which can potentially allow the dashcam to detect when you get into a car crash, and it has 3 different levels of sensitivity: low, medium, or high, or could be turned off completely. Now, what's also pretty neat is that if you are unfamiliar with the setting, they have included this help instruction icon, and tapping that one gives you a brief description of what that option does. Moving over to the second page of settings, the speed that is captured on video could be turned off or could be switched between miles per hour or kilometers per hour. And finally, the GPS position could also be turned off if you don't want to have that information recorded. Moving over to parking monitoring, it does require the use of the hardwire kit for you to access this function. And I'm gonna go inside of the first one. Here you can enable parking monitoring for collision detection, and again you have several choices as far as the sensitivity of it. Moving over to the next parking monitoring option, that is time lapse, and you are again given options of how long you want to run that time lapse for park monitoring purposes. Moving over to the next set of options, we got driving assistance, what some people refer to as ADAS. And the first one is going to be a fatigue driving reminder, which the dashcam will basically remind you to take a break after a certain period of time of driving. Also, under Safe Driving Reminder, this can allow the dashcam to notify you if you are driving aggressively. The next one is going to be Assistance Driving Reminder. And here there are several advanced options. If you want to be notified that the front car is too close to you, that can be enabled. If the car in front of you has started to move, if you have not noticed that. And also pedestrian collision, basically if there is people in front of your vehicle and if you are departing from your lane. Moving over to system settings, here's where you can turn off the sound that the dashcam makes, and that sound you hear when the dashcam turns on and off, and also when you use the buttons. Next up, under screen display, you can choose to have the screen on all the time or to enable a screensaver. And what does a screensaver look like? Well, it's basically going to show you the clock information, time and date. There are also several languages built in on this dashcam in case you wanted to change this from the default one. And there's a couple more things that you can change on here, such as the time format and also formatting the memory card and restoring the dashcam to its default settings. And this dashcam uses the Botslab app, which is available for Apple and Android devices, and it's going to use a combination of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to connect to it. Now there are several options in the bottom. The very first one is to see live video coming from the dashcam, and here is that front view. And what's also interesting is that they have this little speed indicator, and also we can change the view to the rear view with this icon right here, back to the front view again. We could also enlarge the video with this icon on the right hand corner in case we wanted to get a better view. There's also this camera icon that allows us to take a picture. And the next icon is video playback, and here you'll find again that the videos have been sorted out into folders. The very first one is emergency video, where potential video of car crashes would be found. The next folder is loop video, of video which is normally just us driving around. Probably nothing exciting happened there. There is also a folder for parking monitoring incidents, and there is also a folder for time-lapse recordings. Let's also take a look at playing back a video. I'm gonna select that video right there, and what you'll see is that the video begins to play back, but we are also given the option of zooming in case we wanted to get a closer look. And this is pretty cool, especially helpful when you are viewing video on a smaller screen. There is also the option to download the video to the phone for safekeeping, take a picture, or edit the video. Moving over to dashcam settings, these are the same settings that I showed you earlier on the dashcam. We are able to change them from the app. And finally, again, we have the ADAS settings, which is the Advanced Driver Assistance. And again, those could be customized using the app. But now let's see some driving video, including the audio test. And this is an audio test of the Botslab G980H dashcam, and I am sitting on the driver's side seat. And this is an audio test of the Botslab G980H dashcam, and I am standing outside the driver's side door. So hopefully this video will help you decide if this is the right dashcam for you. Now Botslab actually makes a bunch of other security products such as a doorbell and security cameras, and those products use the same app as this dashcam. Now this has a positive side and also a negative side to it. The positive side is you don't have to download another app if you already own a Botslab product. Basically that same one app is gonna be used for your entire security system at home and in your car, which is convenient. The negative part is that if you don't own any Botslab products and you are just downloading the app to use it with this dashcam, it's gonna work, but you're gonna have to sign up with a username and password. There is no cost to sign up or use the app. The app is free. However, most dashcam apps allow you to use the app without having to go through a sign-up process, because I already have a lot of passwords and I already have a lot of usernames that I have to remember. The last thing that I want is to memorize another username and password. And unless you're giving me something in exchange for that, such as cloud storage or something, if I really gain nothing for signing up with a username and password just to use the app, I really don't see much benefit of it. So I really hope they add a guest mode or some kind of ability to just bypass the username and password. But if you own other Botslab systems, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised to see that all of them work within the same app. So remember, I place a link in the description down below to this system in case you wanna get one for yourself. And if you guys have any other questions regarding it, please put that in the comments also. And if you found any part of this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button to support the channel, and stay tuned as I have a lot more dashcam reviews coming up. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.